So the last couple of days have been pretty rainy, and of course I went out to shoot in those wet weather conditions, but by now the sun has come out again and it is close to setting at the moment, and I think once in a while shooting a good old sunset can't be that bad, right? So let's do that today. I'm taking you with me again with the GoPro strapped on my head, but with a special restriction. Today I'm only shooting with the GX80 because a viewer requested that at some point, and I thought, actually that's quite a cool idea to restrict myself only to the GX80. So that's what I'm up to today. Let's go. So here's the first stop of the shoot. As you can see, the setup I was shooting with was the GX80 with the 14 to 140mm zoom lens, which gives me a lot of flexibility. I stopped here at this wide open area to get a wide shot of the landscape. Here are the two shots I got. I think they're okay, but kinda boring. I suppose the first shots of a shoot are rarely going to be the best of the day, so let's keep going. I still stayed at the same spot a little longer, but turned to the side and saw the forest in the distance with the nice orange lights coming from the side. I got this shot, which again I think is only okay, nothing special. I kept looking around, and in the far distance I could see two birds flying, which I thought could be a cool subject. I tried to pan the camera with their movement, but unfortunately I was too slow setting the camera and only got a few late shots. The photo doesn't really represent what I was trying to do, the two birds just look like some black spots on the photo. So let's move on. I continued along this road and stopped again pretty soon because I thought that I might be able to get a nice shot of the power pole. I got some shots, but I don't know, I don't think I like them. I had a hard time editing these. As you can see, I gave the first photo 2 different edits. However, I can't really say what it is I don't like about these photos, but I don't think they're very good. The next subject I found was a beautiful tree in the distance. It's a little hard to see in the wide-angle GoPro footage, but you'll know which one I mean when I show you the photos. I kind of like these, but I'm not really satisfied. Further along the road, I came to this spot where the path takes a nice turn. I was thinking to get a nice wide shot of the landscape and the path together. By the way, this place here was hard to shoot because a lot of mosquitoes were attacking my arm while shooting, so I decided to wear a long sleeve t-shirt to protect me. But as you will be seeing, the mosquitoes didn't give up that easily. They just went for my hands or face instead. Here are the shots I got. The first image I edited a bit more neutrally than the others, which got a very warm edit. I honestly thought these shots were going to be it, but I'm still not really satisfied with the outcome. Again, I don't know what it is, but I just don't like the shots that much. After shooting those, I stayed at the same location to shoot this side because the sun was shining some interesting light through the trees. I also zoomed in to get some close shots of the trees, and that of course meant more and more time for the mosquitoes to annoy me. Here are the photos. These turned out quite nicely, I think. I especially like the last shot of the tree silhouette in front of the quiet orange background. A little later, I came to these leafy plants which had the sunlight hit their tops. I was intending to get a simplistic shot of some leaves with the sky's gradient in the background.
Oh, these mosquitoes are driving me crazy.
Here is the result, and I'm liking it. I'm fond of the simple minimalistic composition here, and the colors are beautiful, so this is my favorite so far. I biked a little further and then decided to turn around and begin my way back, going back the same way I came. On the way, now seeing everything that was behind me on my way here, I found a potential composition here. The straight line of the field with the forest rising above and the small mountain behind looked like something that could work quite well. Here are the photos. They're alright. I quite like the square one. I continued along the path and suddenly, in the distance, I saw a deer. So I decided to get off my bike and sneak my way closer to the deer. I don't really know anything about deer, but every time it looked up at me, I froze, hoping that it wouldn't think I'm a threat.
Hello there. Go, yes.
This is about the closest I got. With the lens set to 140mm, I could get decently close, and so I got these shots here, which I think turned out pretty good.
Just don't think I'm gonna get a better one than that. It's actually kind of cool.
So here, on my way back to my bike, the sky caught my eye, and I got this shot here, which I think is beautiful thanks to the colors. However, I find it misses an actual subject. I continued my way home, and here on the field, the power poles again caught my attention. This time, I thought the shot was looking quite promising because of the colourful backdrop, and indeed, I think the photo turned out nicely. Here, I'm stopping for another power pole, and again, the sky behind was looking good. And this time, there were even some clouds floating around there, which I also snapped. I'm pretty satisfied with the results. I like the minimalism of the cloud photos. And here, guess what I found? Another power pole. Or maybe it was even the same, but from a different angle, I'm not sure. Anyway, the sky was burning behind this one, and I think that really makes this photo quite cool. Here I stopped for the last photo of the evening. I actually thought I was done, but then I saw the sky and the colorful clouds were just calling to be captured. So I tried to shoot a photo of the mountain with the sky above, but I didn't like the composition of the mountain, so instead I tilted up a little to only capture the sky by itself. Here's the result. And that wraps up this evening of photography. I think my personal photo of the day is still the one of the plants. Feel free to comment your favorite, I'm keen to know what you all think. If you liked it, please leave a like on the video, it helps me out and the channel to become a little bigger. Anyway, I hope to see you again next week in the next video. Until then, goodbye.